Okay, this is a video for RETL262 Functional Accounting. This is Chapter 11, and we will be going over Exercise 11-6 on page 464. So I'm going to read that to us. We have MRI Company has one employee. FICA Social Security taxes are 6.2% of the first $106,800 paid to its employee, and FICA Medicare taxes are 1.45% of gross pay. For MRI, which is the company, its FUTA taxes are 0.8% and SUTA taxes are 2.9% of the first $7,000 paid to each employee, which in this case they only have one employee. Compute the amounts due for each of the four taxes given the following. So gross pay through August, and we have A, B, and C, and I'll let you see those amounts on the screen. I'm not sure if you can see that, but A is gross pay through August is $6,400, and then gross pay for September is $800. And so what we have first for A is we need to determine the Social Security tax, the Medicare, and then FUTA and SUTA. So I've got those four columns on the sheet for you. And so the first thing we do is, since they've already made $6,400 through August, and we know that Social Security tax is 6.2%, and that's going to be times $800 because that is the amount they made for September. Medicare is 1.45% times $800 that they made for September. Hopefully you can see those amounts. And then we have FUTA. Now FUTA and SUTA are both based upon the first $7,000. Well, this employee has already made $6,400, so really only the next $600 will be applicable for FUTA and SUTA tax. The FUTA amount is 0.8%, and then SUTA is 2.9%. Again, that's going to be times $600. Okay, so I'll let you see those numbers. And so what you end up with is $49.60 for the Social Security piece. You end up with $11.60 for Medicare. You end up with $4.80 for FUTA, and then for SUTA, $17.40. So those would be your answers for A. Okay, so let me give you some advice for doing B and C. B, the gross pay through August was $18,200. And so, again, you don't have to worry about the Social Security maxing out. So you can take the full pay for September for $2,100 times the 6.2%, and that would give you the Social Security, and that would be $130.20. And then you can also take $2,100 times 1.45% for Medicare. That would give you $30.45. So those would be the answers for B for Social Security and Medicare. For FUTA and SUTA, you don't have any taxes because the employee has already made $18,000 for the year, which is more than that $7,000 threshold. Now for C, the gross pay through August was $100,500. Okay, so in this case, you will have an issue with Social Security. That maxes out at exactly $106,800. So out of this out of the next pay for September of $8,000, only the first $6,300 is taxable for Social Security. So how did I get that number? I took $106,800 minus the $100,500 paid through the end of August. So that $6,300 times 6.2% is $390.60. For Medicare, the 1.45% is applicable to the entire $8,000 because there is no maximum for Medicare. and so that number would be $116. FUTA and SUTA would both be 0. Okay, because again the employee has already made more than $7,000. Again, this comes from page 464, exercise 11-6 in the Fundamental Accounting Principles 20th edition. Hopefully that helps. Thank you.